Good evening, everybody. It is 9:28, and we are in Cuthbert, Georgia. We did not plan this. I asked my mother, "Hey, Ma, you want to get a drink?" And she's like, "Yeah, I want a drink." So we went to Larry, Georgia. They were like, "Let's go look at the lights in Morgan," which is just 5 minutes away. I'm getting my voices mixed up. And I'm like, okay. So we went to Morgan and we decided to go look at the bridges they're working on. Couldn't see them. So we turned down this road and driving about 37 miles an hour down a dark country road, ended up in Cuthbert, Georgia. And I'm going to film it. This used to be famous for being the only town in America where two highways cross each other. Major highways. You can't see it out there, but that's an old Civil War cemetery. You can see a little bit. Oh, now focus. There we go. There's a little general store over here. It's a hunting store, but it's also a convenience curb store. I really like it. And a hardware store next to it. And this is where the two highways cross over.
82 and 27.
Yeah, 82 and 27. And they're starting to put murals up. These little towns like this are starting to come back to life, which I am so thankful for, that somebody actually put some effort into bringing life to these little towns, because we really need these little towns. These old buildings. They could film movies here. I think they filmed a Tyler Perry Medea movie here, because I think Andrew College was briefly seen about for 2 seconds in one of them at the end. I cannot think of the name of that movie. I'm eating church's fries because I haven't eaten anything. Right there used to be one of the best barbecue places called the Piggott. The Piggott closed down years and years ago. They got a new place there. I have not tried it yet. You can see a lot, can't you? This is Andrew College. That's not Andrew. This is Andrew. That's the church. Here we go. A lot of Japanese students come here because it is, or as I was told a few years ago, it was the very first college listed in the college book. So Cuthbert, strange enough, has a good international crowd. It's a very old town. I guess we're gonna go see Jesse and them's house. My mom grew up here. So did my best friend Jesse, her sister Felicia, and her brother Matthew. Those are new. Darkness. Hello, darkness, my old friend. Come to see me again. I'm not a professional singer, nor will I ever claim to be. Your mother's driving. Hello, mother.
Elementary school.
You can't see it. It needs to be lit up.
High school.
You know, for the elementary school, it's awful dark. I'd hate to be the janitor there at night by myself.
I don't know what they have there now. I don't think it's a school.
One of the reasons I decided we needed to drive to Cuthbert randomly because I was at home bored. I've been sick, sinus infection. I've got through the drainage, but now I'm on the sinus pressure in my head. And I've been taking amoxicillin, which means I sleep half the day, stay up at night. And I was at home, sitting in my chair, watching TV. And I'm like, I am so bloody bored. Because there's nothing on TV. I have an antenna, free TV, for you youngsters. And the only thing I really watch, I watch MASH, I watch the Andy Griffith Show, Hogan's Heroes. That's about it for reruns. And the only shows I really care about watching that are in current production is Penn and Teller's Fool Us. I really like that show. I have a lot of respect for those guys. Whose Line Is It Anyway? I had to thank my cousin Jason Coohey for introducing me to that back in the late 90s. Oh. Okay. Excuse me for a moment. I gotta sneeze. Oh, dang. Don't you hate it when you gotta sneeze but it don't manifest? Oh. That was my finger. And Practical Jokers. I love Practical Jokers. The Michael Carbano Effect. I love that show. And that's about the only few shows I actually care about watching anymore. And there was nothing on TV. It's Thursday night. Back when I was a kid, Thursday nights meant everything was on TV. Back in the 90s. Ooh. You don't have to lean back when I'm filming because all you show up is a silhouette. Mother. No. We're driving, as you can tell from the houses, we're in the prestigious historical community. Some of these houses I wish you could see. Because they're really, really grand old antebellum houses. Basically, this is a video of lit up houses and lights and a road.
President's Mansion.
Yep.
College.
There's the old Presbyterian church. I wish you really could see that.
That ain't the Presbyterian church. That's the Methodist church.
Oh, that's the Methodist. I thought the Methodist church was over there. Oh, that's the Methodist church. Andrew College is a Methodist college. And you really get a great education here.
Presbyterian.
But I thought it was Methodist.
This is Presbyterian.
Oh. No. That's the Presbyterian church. See the sign? You can't see the building, but you can see the sign. Look, you can see a little bit of it. There it is. Oh.
Look.
Oh. And that's just pretty.
That one over yonder is Baptist.
Ooh. Walk in that house and I'll probably say, get out. Not Phoebe Putney. And go to Phoebe Putney and get free staph infection with every visit. This is the hospital. My grandmother, Mildred Campbell, used to work here. Oh, thanks. Ow. Ow, ow, ow. My shoulders are hurting. Up here is one of my favorite churches. I wonder if we'll be able to get a picture of it. That's not it. That's it right there. It's just kind of in this little corner. I'm out for Christmas and New Year's break at work. I didn't go in today or yesterday because I was not physically able to do anything. I drove up here, but slowly, and I'm in my car, and driving the car, it don't hurt me as much as my mom's Jeep does. We're in the neighborhood my friend Jessie and her family partially grew up in. There's a school over there. There's our house. Yeah, you can see it, can't you? Yield! You have to go that way because that's a one way only. Ooh, you're on school property. They're gonna come and arrest you. Playground. The school. Y'all just gotta pardon me for clearing my throat and my nose. I don't have a runny nose, but I still got all that gunk inside my head. Mom gave me a hot toddy earlier with lemon juice, honey, a little water, and cayenne peppers. And I'm saying this, I will put my hand on the Bible. I drank it all on like 2 gulps. 1 second later, maybe 2, I was sweating. And I have felt a whole lot better. It's just, after I get through eating, I'm going to take me some aspirin. That's really not a lot to Cuthbert. I mean, if you like for history and stuff, yeah. But coming for a good time, depends on what's legal and illegal. Which way are we going home? How about through Edison and Arlington?
I ain't going to Arlington.
I don't want to go through Dawson. Because that means we got to go down that road. And I don't want to stir up nothing. You can't see that house. My last phone had a night mode on it. This one does not. I wish it did. Pause. We're coming up on the old historical post office courthouse. No, that's not the post office. That's the courthouse. And it was supposed to be used in, it was considered to be used as in the Lena Baker story, Hope and Redemption. But they ended up using the courthouse in Baker County. Old governmental buildings they still use. There's the post office. I hope I get that. I hope I get a job with the Postal Service because they have probably the best healthcare insurance ever. We're kind of fogging up a little bit. My air system in this car is not the best, but it works. You have to put your hand over there to defrost the windshield. I want to get it fixed, but in case money, I ain't got that kind of money at the moment. We're gonna run the square again. I see Mama's doing it too. You know you have a quality car that's gonna last a long time when you have to do stuff like this. There's a Chinese restaurant over there in that corner. You can see it at the end. That is an awesome Chinese restaurant, and it's literally one of those Chinese restaurants that's a little bit out of the way, but it is awesome. We're heading out of Cuthbert now. Trying to decide what way. I guess Mama's decided which way she wants to go. And like I said, I didn't want to go home through Terrell County. Hang on. We did not want to go home through Dawson. Terrell County has a nice... Dawson is a nice town. It is a very nice town. But there's parts of Terrell County I will not go. Especially at night. Because you'll end up in an episode, in a movie similar to The Conjuring. What we doing? Changing out. What we doing? I'm pausing it. Okay, Mama wanted me to show you this. That's a Piggly Wiggly. That is a very good grocery store chain, and they serve good meat. If you want to barbecue and you got a Piggly Wiggly around, I'm going to say go get your meat from there. And they're cheap. They're affordable cheap, not fourth world country cheap. I guess that was important. There's a Subway right there. And from that Subway, this happened years ago, about 15 years ago, I got food poisoning. And I swore off Subway sandwiches. Subway. Where is it? Oh, is it still there? I don't think it's there anymore. Oh well. Yeah, excuse me. There it is, right there. This is the neighborhood my mom grew up in. Were y'all the only white family in this neighborhood? Okay. Well, back then it was a mixed... For the South now, it was a mixed neighborhood. And now it's just, I guess, I'm going to say primarily African American. Where is it? No, there it is. The old barbershop. And my mom's got her initials done in the concrete there. And there's the Randolph County EMC. No, that's the UGA. That used to be the Power People. at this house. And we shall end the video. Thank y'all for watching.